Hey there, I'm Rob.
And I'm Katie.
And this is Higher Level Gaming. So this year Sony started things out pretty intimate, like under a tent. Literally intimate.
The announcer even starts by welcoming us to church, and there's like a really different feel right out the gate. Every show this year started with a performance, but this time it was a banjo.
It was a banjo.
Then all of a sudden, we're in the same tent, but it's a fully rendered Last of Us 2 trailer. So we saw some lesbian kissing and a disembowelment, but guess which one the internet is most mad about? So as of now, it looks like a physically and emotionally engaging game, following in the footsteps of the first, and it was the most cinematic trailer by far at E3 this year, besides maybe Cyberpunk's reveal. After the Last of Us 2 trailer, we get some exciting news that Black Ops 3 is coming for free to PlayStation Plus tonight.
I'm salty because I paid for this game, but whatever. We then get a look at the game Ghost of Tsushima on the main stage. This scene that's in the game takes place during a Mongol invasion, has some really beautiful visuals and topography that you navigate through. Then there's some really fast, gory samurai sword fights. After this, there's a reveal from 505 Studios, Control. In this game, you play as some kind of mutant with time and telepathic powers. Not really many details besides that.
Next, we get something amazing and unexpected. Resident Evil 2 is back remastered. Leon and Claire are back in Raccoon City.
Then we get something really new and wacky from Justin Roiland, the creator of Rick and Morty. This game looks like some kind of platformer, maybe an RPG of some sort, in the style of the cartoon TV show. One thing that kind of disappointed me was that throughout the show we saw lots of funny little cute clips of the successor to Little Big Planet, Dreams, but we received no further news on the project itself. In a reveal that mattered a lot to us, Kingdom Hearts showed up yet again, this time to reveal the best pirate game of all of E3. That's right, they're bringing back the Pirates of the Caribbean in the third installment of the series. There's giant ships to fight, the full cast of At World's End, underwater explorable caverns. We even see all of the Titans from Hercules and the aliens from Toy Story in this trailer as well. Based upon some new dialogue that we get, it seems like you'll be collecting another 7 pure hearts in a race against the organization. The trailer ends with Kairi and Axel hanging out again, and Riku, who is chilling with a younger version of himself back on Destiny Island.
So Death Stranding showed up, one of the big 3 for Sony, besides SpiderMan and The Last of Us 2.
We learned a lot more. There's something called the extinction factor that seems to be a source of some kind of power that some humans have. They also talk about being able to see or sense the creatures in the game if you have a high enough level of this extinction factor.
Norman Reedus plays a delivery man named Sam who delivers babies and people with high extinction factors. Or at least that's what we think from what we saw. There are creatures they talk about seeing, I guess, that create temporal distortions, and we see them too, but only grainy after images through this trailer. They appear humanoid though, and the robot arms in this game help characters detect the creatures somehow using mutant babies with higher extinction factors as a power source for the arms. At the end of the trailer, a woman eats a little human slug thing and says it's to keep the timefall away.
Overall, we have so many more questions despite all this new information, but at least we're starting to get some kind of a strange image in our minds of what this game will eventually turn out to be. Next up, with the last of the big 3, SpiderMan had a nice cinematic and gameplay trailer.
The trailer starts at the Raft, a high security base where supervillains are kept, and it's currently being attacked. Spidey's in a helicopter approaching the station when he gets shot out of the air by Electro. We also see Rhino, Scorpion, Vulture, and then at the very end, Mr. Negative shows up.
There's also a sixth villain not revealed in the trailer. I'm personally guessing this is Doc Ock to complete the Sinister Six, an organization of Spider-Man villains from previous titles and the cartoons and comic books. Web swinging and fighting looks fluid, and there are tons of ways to use your webs and powers to knock the hell out of baddies in this game. Parkour with your webs always looks cinematic midair, but you're always in control. Hopefully that's the case, as it's what we're being told, and it kind of looks to be the case. We unfortunately did not get Bloodborne 2 at this conference, but From Software are working on a new Sony project, this time for PlayStation VR. This seems to be a fairly different concept from them and all of their other work, so make sure to keep your eyes out for this one. That about wraps it up, guys. There was much less content than the Xbox conference, but the big games we did see look better than the exclusives for Xbox, if I do say so myself. Was there anything you think we missed out on? What are you looking forward to most? Whatever you think, let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for notifications. And tune back in tomorrow for our Nintendo breakdown.